Here's a quick preparation for our 24-minute total body challenge. Hips are rotated out, elbows pressing against the knees, and seat is dropping. We follow that by extending our legs to release the entire back of our body, low back, hamstring, glutes. Just preparing. Top of the head is being pulled to the floor. Now we're stretching our body out into a long plank, engaging our abs, keeping our shoulder blades pressed back and down. If your knees need to be bent on the roll up, go for it. Just try to straighten them a little more each time. We're engaging glutes, low back, and abs. And here we go. Roll it up again. Next, we will begin our plank. First, core exercise. It's called an alligator plank. We're in a high plank position, and we're going to lift our knee laterally to our same elbow. So as you can see from this position, it's like an alligator walk, winging my legs around to touch my elbow. That really challenges the obliques. So instead of just pulling our knees straight from neutral position to the elbow, we're taking it to the side. See, head is still long, hips are down. Here we're back in this position. Our body's still long and strong, parallel to the floor. 1 minute each exercise. Abs are tight, spine is long. Keep going. Squeeze the front and lower abs and pull in those obliques each time you lift your knee. Guaranteed, it feels good. Now we're going to roll up. 1 minute done. Boom. Next minute is a challenge for our glutes, inner thighs, and biceps. Heavy weights. This is mostly legs and then your stronger arm muscles. Chest is up. We're driving through the hips and the inner thighs to lift the weights from touching the floor, anchor the elbow, and then curl the biceps. 2 moves. Glutes, hips, inner thighs, stand tall, do a bicep. 1 minute. And as you see, it's not one continuous movement. We're solid at the bottom, boom, solid at the top, and then we have a base to work our bicep from. Neck is always long, chest is up. You're bending the knees deeply to touch the weights to the ground. We don't bend from the hips, we bend from the knees to engage hips, glutes, inner thighs. It's a challenge. Go down, get down a little deeper each time. Keep that chest up. Resist through your arms and control the weight down. Boom. Exercise 2, 1 minute, done. Next exercise, ready for a minute, Russian twist. I have my 10-pound weight. I'm going to lift my feet off the floor. That's optional. And I'm going to rotate side to side. A weight is not necessary. Lifting your feet is not necessary. What is necessary is leaning back far enough so that you have tension on those abs. When you feel the tension, then you start to rotate to dig in to the obliques again. So your upper and lower abs are in an isometric contraction. They're holding the weight of your head, your legs. They're challenged. And while they're challenged, we're adding a rotation, a loaded rotation to dig into the obliques. It should be burning by now. Every exercise is done for a challenging minute. We stay strong, we stay aligned. Everything we do, every exercise has good alignment so that we train our body to be how we always want it to be, long and strong and supported. Woo, exercise 3, boom, done. Next exercise is a pivot squat. So we're going to pivot back. It's more of a squat / plie. Our chest stays up. Our hips rotate out so that as we go down, we feel our weight of our torso and the dumbbell in our hips and our inner thighs. I'm not sending my hips back as far as I do in a squat. I'm thinking about opening my knees and dropping my body weight straight down. As I power up from that right leg, my left, your right, I'm using the energy from my leg to get that heavy weight over my head. My opposite arm, my right, your left, is extended for balance. One side is loaded, one is not. Abs are tight, spine is long, and driving through 1 minute. Yes. Boom. 1 minute of pivot squats done. You will go down. We're going to hit those abs again. Another minute. Arms crossed over the chest. Knees straight. And we're powering up using the front and low abs. You can keep your knees bent for this. You can have your feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Or you could alternate. You can do one knee at a time with your knees bent. Whatever you're doing, all that matters is that you're focusing on the upper and lower abs and you're fatiguing them. Movement doesn't tone us. Resistance tones us. Create resistance. As you come up, pull your navel in. Pull it in. Keep your neck long. Your legs start to feel a little heavier. That's all right. Another minute of abs. Boom. Done. Now we hit my right, your left. Hip, inner thigh, glute, shoulder. Rotate back, power up. Toes are pointed out. Knees are in line with toe number 2. Going more straight down than back. You can see that weight. The trajectory of the weight is down as opposed to sitting back. I'm using my right leg, your left, to help me power that weight up. My neck is long. I'm sending energy through the back of my shoulder and the back of my arm. In the lower body, I don't think I'll have to tell you where your energy is coming from. You can feel it power up. Feel it power up. Inner thighs, hips. You got it, you got it. Drive, drive. Yes. Done. Another minute of high intensity exercise done. Now, extend your body long and strong. Lock in and then lift your hips up and down. Elbow is right under your shoulder, neck is long. 20, lift and lower, using that bottom oblique. And every single exercise that we're doing is increasing your metabolism in a huge way. We have upper body going, lower body going, heart rates going. That's what makes us lean. Getting that metabolism up, working big muscles. And here we go. Lock up, lock in, abs tight, spine long, and then lift and lower using that bottom oblique. And once again, our abs are tucked way in, upper and lower abs tucked in. Digging down into that bottom oblique, keeping that neck long. Yes, yes, yes. Elbow right under the shoulder. Don't drop that top shoulder over. That's what happens when we get tired. Keep your body parallel to the walls. Yes. On your knee. Place your foot and push off that knee and fire up. Next exercise is suitcase, squat, bicep curls, shoulder presses. I have light weights. I'm going to lift my heels onto the weights so I can increase my range of motion. If you are able to do that, great. If not, this exercise works great. I wanted to go a little deeper so I can hit my glutes a little more and feel that stretch in my quads a little more. So it's like you're lifting a suitcase with your glutes, and then you're doing a bicep curl, and then you're pressing with energy and control that weight over your head. Feel the tension right there in your glutes power up. Let's do it again. Stretch the quads, power up from the glutes. Your chest is up. Even though those weights are pulling your chest down, your chest stays up. Now as you come up, give your biceps a little attention. Shorten them right there. Your bicep muscle is long. Now shorten it, squeeze it. And this time, let's visualize shoulders, back of the shoulders and triceps. Power from our upper body. Entire body is controlled by us. There's no momentum. A lot of work is going on. A lot of muscles are working. A lot of stabilization is going on. It's all controlled by us. We're not swinging. We're not flinging. We are doing quality exercise that changes our body. Dig down. Again. You got it. Another minute. Boom, down. Next exercise. Let's hit our timer for 1 minute. And we are going back to the brutal crunches with a straight leg lift. At first, they feel a little fresh. We haven't done these in a while, right? Our abs have had a little bit of a break from this. Now, this is the last time we're doing this. So what we're going to do is dig down, and as we lift that leg, let's focus a little more and squeeze and hold. So let's get ready. Straighten the leg. There we go. We're digging down and squeezing. There we go. Dig down and squeeze. Dig down and squeeze deep into your abs. Right there. Like you really want to change your body here. This is what counts. Right now, when you feel it and you dig a little deeper. Visualize the waist that you want. Create it right now. Hollow, define. Oh my gosh, that was a fast minute. Wow. Fastest minute ever, right? Ha. Okay, we're getting ready for another minute, another interval. We're digging down into our cardio. We're doing a deep plie squat, touching hands to the floor. Bending through the hips. We're not bending through the waist. We're digging through the glutes. And our feet are heavy, deep, and light. Heavy, light, heavy. When we're heavy, we're digging, stretching the glutes and driving through. Dig. Yeah, dig. We need to go at least 45 degrees before our glutes get any action. If you can go deeper, great. Keep your chest up. You can only keep your chest up and touch the floor if you're bending your knees and working from the glutes. You got it. You got it. I can see you got it. Heart rate's up. Lots of work is going on here. Dig. Heart rate up. Glutes toning. Woo! Another super fast minute. Love it. Next exercise is a focus on the triceps. So, triceps are a small muscle. So we're going on our knees. Unless you're super strong, go on your feet. Hands are close, body's long from knees to head, and then shave your body with your elbows. Shave. If your arms are wide apart, your chest is able to help you. We are working our triceps. So we have our hands close. You're going to feel this in your triceps. Now we're going to do 3 different tricep exercises here. So after we completely fatigue our bodies on one, we're going to roll right over into another one. We have 3 muscles back there. Let's hit them all. Oh yeah, getting hard. Yes. Drive those small muscles. Drive. Now we're going to flip over. I'm grabbing my 10-pound weights if that gives you an idea of what you want to handle. Arms are perpendicular from the floor. Skull crusher. Drop that weight to your ears and flex it up. Tricep muscle short, tricep muscle long. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, control down. Working a different part of the tricep here so we can continue to move it. You can go at your own tempo. You can continue the push-up triceps if you like. All that matters right now in this moment is that you are fatiguing your triceps. Drive. No jiggle, right? Let's get rid of that jiggle. Yes, we got it, we got it. Now we're going to hit those abs again. I have my 10-pound weight. My feet are apart, and I'm going to drive up. I'm lifting that weight to the ceiling, and I'm opening my chest at the top. Drive, complete motion. Stretch at the top. Pull your navel in. Drive straight up, in. Control down. Feet are wide because we don't want our hip flexors to do too much work, so your feet are extended laterally. They're not really rotated out. They're just, your ankles are apart. Drive. Think abs. Think, what do you want? What do you want? A tight waist, a strong waist. Rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Drive all the way home. Drive. Pull it in. Pull it in. And give that stretch at the top. Feel that body stretch. Yeah. Another minute, triceps next. Are you ready? Skull crushes, let's go. Short, tricep, long. Short, long, you got it. So try to feel the stretch when you drop your weight to the side of your head. Feel it. And then enjoy that contraction at the top. I always like to think of my muscles when they're working as short and long. Short and long. Yep. If you want to continue that, go ahead. Hopefully you've had enough. Next exercise is our reverse fly. We have a pretty heavy weight. This is our back. I'm using my 10s again. Oh, got to set my timer. We don't want to go too long. Don't want to go too short. Okay, flexing at the hips. And we're squeezing our upper back muscles. And then we're controlling the weight down. Even though it's heavy, I'm not using momentum to get that weight up. I'm doing 8 repetitions, stand, release back, go back down, 8 repetitions. I'm fighting gravity on the way down. The way down is just as important as the way up. I'm breathing, I'm exhaling, release. You got it. Flex your back. Rear shoulders, muscles between your shoulder blades, and lats, all working. Posture muscles, working. Weights feeling very heavy. Drive, release, slowly. Drive, control, drive, control. Yes, sir, we got it. Now, let's pump up. Let's pump up. Let's get some heart rate action here. Mountain climb, mountain climb, mountain climb. Now those triceps are tired from what we've done already. Dig into them. Dig in. Abs are tight. We're running those legs. We're running those legs. Heart rates are up. Heart rates. That's our purpose, heart rates. I was sliding on the mat, so I moved over to the floor. I'm kind of dying here, but there we go. Second 30 seconds is our high knee. High knee, high knee, high knee, high knee. The purpose is what? To get our heart rates up, to boost our metabolism. Pump your arms, pump your arms. Chest high. Pump, 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 pump. Pump, 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 pump. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Heart rate, cardio, cardio. We're almost there. You got it, you got it, you got it. You can do it. Abs are tight. Woo, chest is up. Actually, we did a little more than a minute there. Huh. Awesome, guys. We're rounding out into our final exercise flow. We have our 10-pound weight or heavier. Our feet are away from our glutes. We're going to lift our toes so our heels are down, which contracts the hamstrings a little more, and we're going to lift and lower through the hips. Our glutes are big, our glutes are strong. To fatigue them with this exercise, we need to focus. Number one, we've pre-fatigued them with 3 other good glute exercises. Now we're finishing them off. If we don't add extra resistance and extra attention, this exercise will be a waste. So visualize again the tight lower body that you want and create that shape at the top. Drive it. It's how much you squeeze. Actually, in all resistance training and body weight training, it's not as much how much weight you lift, it's how much resistance you create in your body. The weights don't tone us. The resistance we create tones us. Yes, hold it, hold it, hold it high, hold it high. Another inch, lift it up, hold it, contract, isometric squeeze, hold, hold. Now little tiny pulses. You're at the top of your range of motion and you're pulsing, small and tight, go, keep it going. Visualize, tight glutes. All right, we're done with those glutes. We are back on our feet, getting ready for another minute of what? Jacks. Cardio blast. Pump it up. Move your body. You can tap to the side if you don't want to jump. No problem. You can do knee lifts. Just get your heart rate up. I'm going to add a little air jack here. As you see, I don't get that much air, but my feet are off the ground and I'm proud. Yes. It takes a lot more energy to explode off the ground. Drive, quick and tight. I'm alternating upright rows, thinking of shoulders. My abs are so tight, I'm thinking quick body. My heart rate is up. My breathing is much more labored, but that's exactly what I want right now. I want to be sweaty. Yes, that's what I'm going for. Woo! Another minute. Done. We're nearing the finish line, guys. Be strong. Inhale and exhale. Breathing slower. Our brain is telling our body, slow down. We're done. Breathe slower. Stretch through your shoulder blades. Squeeze, make tension in your shoulders, and then release it. Inhale. Lift your right foot. With total control, press that right foot behind you. Now roll your back foot. Feel to your toes, to your heels, to your toes, to your heels. Whoops, I wobbled. Now sit into that front hamstring. It's my right, your left. Press your low back down. Now control that heel up to your knee. Press it back, long spine. Roll heel to toe. Pressing the calf, massaging the foot. Drop your hands to your knees, elbows to knees. Press your knees wide and then drop your seat. Drop your hands, drop your head. Again, yes, inner thighs release, hamstrings release. Back of our body, release, roll it up. Take a big inhale up. And you must go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes.